I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we got kind of a quick little short video today of an amp that I recently acquired. It's kind of a strange oddity, something I've never really seen before. It's from Memphis and it looks a lot like a Soundstream. Here's a Soundstream, and if you look at the Soundstream and all its cool connectors, and you look at these, something looks similar, and these are Tiffany style and Soundstream ones are not. But if you look at the two amplifiers, they've got a similar look to them. I think some of this is from about 97. I don't know when this one's from, probably late 90s, early 2000s. Kind of a similar look. I'm not sure what they were going for. I really don't think this thing works. I think it's had some modifications done to it and some stuff. So we're gonna crack this thing up and take a look at it before we even think about powering it up. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's take a look inside this thing. So somebody drilled some holes in this thing, and on the end plate, there's holes drilled as well. So let's take a look at this thing. It's a good looking amp. I'm gonna tell you what, this thing is pretty sharp. Kind of interesting. I think these are all, I don't know if these are where the MOSFETs are or what, but it's kind of interesting. So I'm looking at these caps and they say SHL, and I'm not sure, I've never really seen those. They almost look like Nichicons on the color of them, but you know, there's glue on everything here, on the caps, and this is a quality looking piece here. Apparently these were, you know, supposedly going to be their high-end SQ kind of stuff, and so, you know, I don't know what to say. So it's a 4-channel amp. We've got 2 sets of inputs, front and rear. It's bridgeable. We got 2 fuses. Apparently one's a 30 amp, one's a 20 amp. So we'll see how that all works out. And this is a Memphis CA300-4, 70 watt 5x4. So yeah, we'll see what the story is on this thing. You know, I'm looking over it and don't smell anything funny, and I don't really see anything jumping out at me, but I haven't looked all that close. So we're gonna see if we can power this thing up and take a look at it. All right, we got this thing hooked up. We're gonna go for broke. Everything's queued up. We've actually got a sub. Pull these kickers out. They're just running the stereo. I haven't really played with the gains or anything yet, so we're gonna hit go on the Alpine with some duty-free music and see what it does. Make sure the volume's down. This Alpine, when it's chewing up a disc, makes a lot of weird noise. I think it's dirty or something, but oh, we got sound. Whoa. All right, we got both channels. We got the subs. I think I'm a little amazed. Holy crap. So since this thing works, I'm gonna play around with it a minute and see if I can get the gains all set and everything going, and we'll give this thing a full run through and see what the hell she does. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, gotta feel the engine. In my thoughts obsession, I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters of the hate, but I All right, so that's kind of weird. I mean, the thing sounds like it's putting out some power, but when I'm running it on the meter, it says it's only putting out like 30, 35 watts. So you guys tell me. This Memphis 300-4, you know, doesn't say made in America or anything like that, but it's a good clean looking amp, and I would hate to say that this thing's got to be making more power than that. So anyways, is this all folklore? I don't know. Is it all BS? You know, every once in a while, you hear about these things that, the story that I heard on this amp was Memphis was trying to get into the SQ market, and they made these amps, and, apparently they couldn't compete against some of the big names or whatever, but I've always sort of been under the impression that Memphis was a pretty decent brand. Am I wrong? I don't know. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, by decent, I mean like on par with like a Kenwood, Pioneer, maybe even, somewhere along those lines. I'm not talking like a, I don't know, Scar Audio or something like that. I'm talking, pretty decent stuff. So, I mean, at this point, maybe the thing's, not had its best life, but, I'm not thinking it's all that impressive. So anyways, all right, well, it was bothering me. I really felt like this Memphis was a better amp than it is, just by the way it was pushing those subs. So I decided that I was going to dyno this thing with a proper dyno, and I'm going to try the front channels and the rear channels. So here we go. We've got the channels. These are the rear channels that we're running the subwoofer here. We're going to go 4-ohm stereo on this thing and see what it does. All right, and we've got 62 watts 4-ohm stereo, which is pretty good. So let's wire this thing up and see what it does 2 ohms. Actually, we'll do it bridged. Let's see what it does bridged. All right, we're wired up to 4 ohms, and this is bridged. All right, we got 159 watts. So, all right, here we go. We've got 2 ohms stereo. Let's see what she does. Looks like we got 92 watts. It jumped up to 374, but it made 92 to clipping. Not bad. I'm going to have to say that I really think this is a pretty decent amp. And I'm going to try to look through some stuff and see what I can come up with on the internals to see what it matches up with. If there's other stuff out there that are like it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. And also, there's a link in the description. We're making these stickers, or we made these stickers. We got it. We bought these stickers. Anyways, show your support. This stuff's not cheap, and really the supplies seem to eat me up pretty good, and we're working on getting some help, sponsorship help and stuff like that to keep bringing you guys stuff. So, we like to play around and have fun with the old gear, and then we want to test out some of the new gear. And we do a lot of the stuff so you don't have to. I'm doing this because I'm going to build some systems and do some stuff with this gear. Some of it's kind of fun to play around with and then let it go. So anyways, if you see something that we test and you're interested in it, shoot me a message. We're on Instagram too. It's at Hi-Fi Redo. So check it out. If you want to message me directly, that's probably the best way to do it. So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys later.